All right, let's chat about McDavid and other things Edmonton Oilers with our Edmonton Bureau Chief, Ryan Rishaug, who joins us from his palatial estate somewhere in the Edmonton area. Ryan.
Sherwood Park, Jay.
Sherwood Park. No, I didn't want to get that specific, but yeah, Sherwood Park. It's an amazing part of the city, and Ryan's the king of that town, no doubt. Ryan, Chris Knobloch says the timeline for Connor McDavid to return to the ice is up to Connor McDavid. Based on what you have seen and heard, covering the team and stuff, should Oiler fans have any concerns about McDavid's health heading into the postseason?
No, I mean, I think the fact that it's day to day, is good. I think, we heard behind the scenes today, here's a little inside ball, that he actually did some interviews and there was some production type stuff in preparing for the playoffs that I think he had taken part in earlier in the day. So if it were a significant injury of any sort, he probably wouldn't be doing that sort of thing. So he's listed as day-to-day. Knobloch said that he would make the decision, that McDavid would make the decision of whether or not he was going to play or not. My gut is they'll play it safe here. Like, why wouldn't you play it safe? Right? If there's anything even remotely bugging him, just give him the time he needs to get it better. We were kind of looking for the play. There were a couple late in the Calgary game, one of them where he kind of stayed down for a minute and seemed to take stock of how he was doing. So it didn't look like anything too serious. He tried to play again and said it didn't feel great, so they shut him down at that point. So the other telltale sign for me was at practice today, Jay. If a player is just taking the day off and likely to play, they'll take a fourth line player or a scratch and they'll put him on that player's line, kind of like a placeholder for the day. And that wasn't the case today. Leon Draisaitl was with Zach Hyman and Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. That very much looks like a line that'll come out of the gate tomorrow night. So my gut is he'll take the night off, but he's competitive and he doesn't love to do that, so we'll see.
Yes, we shall see. We saw a heated moment between Evander Kane and Corey Perry on Saturday night, and they both downplayed it to you guys afterward. And in fact, I loved Corey Perry's line, and he said, "Hey, brothers fight." But Ryan, I guess my question for you is, could that incident on Saturday actually be seen as a positive for a team that some maybe feel might have lacked veteran accountability over the past couple of seasons?
Yeah, I mean, I think that the Oilers have some scars, right? They've had some hard losses. McDavid and Draisaitl and the weight of this expectation followed them around for a few seasons now. There's been some tough losses, and they were beat up over those losses. So I think they're very much in the headspace of making sure they're ready to go for this year's playoffs. They know what the team is supposed to look and feel like come playoff time. They know the level of accountability that's necessary. They've been through it before. And so, yeah, I think this is a group that is self-regulating. They're not losing back-to-back games very often, Jay. When they come out and are crummy one night, they're usually very good the next night. They're getting their habits in line as a group, and I think that there's definitely some accountability within that group that is happening. And I don't think it's just with Corey Perry and Evander Kane. There's so much that goes on behind the scenes. But bottom line, a healthy, functioning group can have those conversations, can move past it, and be better after the fact. And, the way the two guys joked it off, they're partners in the Masters pool this week. When Corey Perry's interview was done, he was like, "Kaner, they're ready for you." And Evander Kane walked by and called him an expletive in front of all of us, jokingly, of course. So they did a good job of brushing it off. I just see it as a group trying to hold itself and each other accountable. The standard is and should be high because of those scars, Jay. They know what this takes because they've come up short, and they really want to make sure they've got enough to get there.
Yep, that is an excellent point. A reminder, Connor McDavid sitting on 99 assists on the season, just one shy, being only the fourth player to hit 100 in a season. So selfishly, we're all hoping he can get into the lineup and accomplish that feat. Ryan Rishaug, you're always great, whether you're in Sherwood Park or wherever. Thanks, buddy.
You bet, buddy.